All right, we back. Motor City Sports Talk. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. And it's been talks about Darius Slay holding out with 2 years left on his deal. And what should the Lions do? Should they extend him? Should they make him wait? Should they trade him? I believe Slay is like 28 years old. And I know a lot of people can make a case for a lot of things. You hear people say, you hear a lot of times 97 won a ticket. You hear other people say, oh, Darius Slay is so overrated as a cornerback. If, Tevin Austin, whatever his name is, Tavon Austin didn't drop the ball, that would have been a catch. He overrated. But shit, really, he the Detroit Lions' best player, to be real. By far, he the only one that get, Pro Bowl recognition and stuff of that nature. So, and I'll take it back. I'll take you even further back. He's one of those draft picks that just hit. And hit at the cornerback position. Years of trying to find a cornerback, middle or late in the draft. Alex Carter, Bill Bentley. I mean, it's been years of the Lions searching for a cornerback that come in and did what Darius Slay did. So it's not easy to find cornerbacks like Darius Slay, athletic, tall, long, ball skills, make big plays. I mean, I think he's an exceptional talent. And I think if he played in New England or he played with the Rams or he played in Kansas City at this point, how good they doing, he'll get a lot more recognition. So a lot of times these players drive up the bargain on the Lions for one reason and one reason only, is because when you're not winning and you got a reputation of not being a winning franchise, that hurts my marketability. That hurts me being able to close a endorsement deal with Nike. That hurts me, being popular and getting movie roles and setting me up for life after, football. And that's why a lot of, ball players want to be in LA, because it's a segue into life after ball. In Detroit, it ain't no life after ball. Okay, Mel Farr, he had rested. I think he died. Rest in power for him. Yeah, he segued into a car dealership and stuff of that nature. But hey, when you with the Detroit Lions at this point, and a lot of fans may not want to hear it, it hurts your stock as a player and that's popularity around the NFL. When you ain't winning and you ain't on primetime TV as much as the Cowboys is, even though they losers too, or you ain't on primetime TV as much as the Rams, as much as the Patriots, as much as some of these other teams, that hurts your marketability, man. And when you got a guy that's willing to re-sign, a guy that's not asking to get out of here, a guy that's willing to play, a guy that actually hit on a draft pick, that's a rarity for the Lions to hit on a cornerback as a draft pick. Just as they swoop down and they pay Quadre Diggs, they should do the same thing for Darius Slay. As long as he want to be here, but guess what? He gonna run that check up on the Lions. Please believe me, he is. He gonna run the bargain up on the Lions because deep down inside, players want to win. But more than that, players want to make money outside of football. They want to set their life up outside of that. They want to be popular. They want to be in the Pro Bowl. They want people sporting their Darius Slay, they Slay jerseys, or their jerseys in general. They want that. And in Detroit, you're not going to get that unless they start creating a winning culture. So one thing is to believe with the Ndamukong Suh thing is Ndamukong Suh ran it up on the Detroit Lions. He wanted money to stay here. That's just what it is. He wanted money to stay here and not to lose. He went to Miami for less probably than he asked for the Lions because it's Miami. Even though he knew he wasn't going to win, guess what? I lose. I get whooped up on Sunday. Guess what? I go home. I walk on the beach. I'm in South Florida. Same thing with the Rams. I'm in L.A. Okay, I take a 1-year deal. At the end of the day, I'm in L.A. Tampa, same thing. I'm not that far from South Florida. So what the Lions got to recognize is that, you think they look at it as a privilege to be in the NFL. People look at it as a punishment to be in Detroit because not only the city of Detroit got a bad reputation in the dropping population, and people think Detroit is hell on earth. And at the end of the day, you can think what they want to think, right? But it's not just the reputation of the city, which is not even all that bad. You know what I'm saying? Once you get here, the thing is the reputation of the franchise. So for me to want to stay here and take a hit on endorsements, take a hit on popularity, take a hit on not getting that recognition because we're not winning, I'm gonna need you to you gonna have to overcompensate me for that. You're gonna have to overcompensate me for that. And Darius Slay is thinking just like I'm saying. I'm telling you, he wants to be overcompensated for being in a Detroit Lions uniform because he's missing out on opportunities. And can you fault him for that? And a lot of people gonna get uncomfortable about me talking about this. But it's true. You know what I'm saying? When you winning, no matter if you in Alaska, Anchorage, Alaska, you in Antarctica, you in, Singapore, Philippines, or Thailand, wherever it is, guess what? When you winning, you're not only just winning in the franchise and winning on a winning team, you winning off the field. People want you in ESPN commercials. Nike want to give you a shoe. They want you to wear their stuff. Now, car dealerships want you to be in a commercial. Not just locally, but nationwide, opportunities open up. People know who you are. These dudes want to be famous. They want to walk in the club and people say, damn, they go Big Play Slayer. Damn, they go Matthew. They want that. And when you look up, you be 34 years old, 33 years old on your way out the league, and people are not going to remember. You're going to be a forgotten ball player in Detroit because Detroit never did nothing. So if Detroit want to be like New England and they want to start getting bargain deals and people taking less to be there, you got to start winning. And once you change the culture of winning, watch how people stay less to be around the culture, be less to be here. But as long as you in this franchise, as long as you in this type of franchise and you ain't won nothing in over 10,000 days, guess what's gonna happen? 92 is the last playoff game they won. People gonna run the price up for you to want to stay here. They not gonna say it like, a lot of times, I don't want to be here. Well, all they gonna do is negotiations like, we wouldn't get I want $22 million. I'm just saying, I want $22 million a year. Well, we only all want to pay you 15. Well, shit, unless you paying me 22. Well, you need to release me or let me walk or trade me. But you know what the Lions do? They hold you on the franchise tag. And then when it get too high or the number too high, they let you walk. Did it with Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson probably asked in the nicest way, like, I just want to be part of a winner before I get out the NFL. Nope, we're going to hold you captive. I mean, I don't understand how they can hold Barry Sanders captive, how they can hold Calvin Johnson captive, and how they get mad at Ndamukong Suh for wanting to leave and win. Because if I'm busting my ass every day, and people got to understand, when you're going through a contact sport like football, when you're going through a contact sport like boxing or MMA, you exchanging blows, do you know how hard it is to get up every day, run miles in the off season, lift weights, train, you know what I'm saying, and put your body through that, without cutting corners, without roids? That's tough. Without HGH and for the recovery, that's tough. Football can be beat out of you, and what beats you out of it quicker than exchanging blows is losing. Everything you doing in the offseason in vain because you're losing. And the Lions got to understand that, man. You know this team not going over that fast. They should have let Calvin, they should have let Barry go on into a winning team and traded him. But you know what? That's that slave owner mentality. And I'm not making this synonymous with racism, but I'm just saying that's that slave owner mentality. Unless you do what I say, you ain't going to do nothing. And the Lions should be more understanding about how they approach this, man, with some of these players, Barry and Calvin Johnson. They should be way more understanding about that. They should let them walk and go somewhere else and ball out. Because you know you're not putting the winner here. You're not putting the effort forward. But, hey, if I'm the Lions, I pay Darius Slay right now before somebody raises the bar even higher. I'm going to just go ahead and say, yes, pay him right now. Pay him. I'm going to talk about snacks next. Pay him right now. You got to. Because if Bob Quinn is going to evaluate cornerbacks like he evaluated fucking Tease Tabor, you keep Darius Slay. You make sure he a lifer. You know what I'm saying? And to make him feel more comfortable, put a fucking winner on the field. All right? Put a winner on the field. So all this shit won't go in vain, so he can get the pageantry and get the credit he deserves nationally, man. And that's real talk. That's real talk. But I pay the man. Let me know what y'all think. Would y'all pay Darius Slay? I don't know exactly the numbers. I seen the kid from Miami, Xavier Howard, who had an exceptional year after one great year, super year. He got a record contract. So Darius Slay looking to break the bank. He looking at that like, oh, man, I need that. And if it's priced too high, then ship him out of here, man. That's the best thing you can do. You want him to play next year through and see what happened? All right. But if he ain't want to sign, don't keep him here under the franchise tag. Don't let him walk for nothing. Trade him and get something for him, man. But, hey, appreciate the love, support. I'm going to move on to the Snacks Harrison video. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Keep sharing the videos. Appreciate the love, support, man. And let me know what y'all think. Y'all playing Darius Slay an extension right now? You waiting or you trading him? Or you just going to be patient? We gone.